Hey everybody, it's Tammi C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I wanted to come to you briefly. Something I need to talk about for my ladies. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Thank you all for joining my channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I'm doing pretty good. Alrighty, I saw a video about Jackie O. You all know her, that she passed away, unfortunately, in May 2023 due to hope I'm not saying stuff wrong, complications from a cosmetic surgery. She had the BBL, and it ended up being some bleeding on the brain. That's what came out months after her death. And she had a mommy makeover. She had her third child. I think you all know who I'm talking about. They said she was 32, but it later came out she was 33. Beautiful young lady. I thought she was. I want to talk about embracing your body and embracing aging. This is hearsay. I don't know DC Fly, Young Fly, whatever his name is. You all know who I'm talking about. DC Young Fly. I don't know him, but people have said, and if they said it, they saw it, he was kind of putting her down at times about her body, like maybe teasing her breasts after she had the babies. You all, I don't know that man, so I don't want to say too much, but I'm going to say this. This is for everybody. Blanket statement. As women, when we have babies, although I didn't have any kids, the body changes so much. Having a baby is a risk. Some women do not make it through child labor because it's so much going on with your body. Think about it. You're carrying a whole nother human being around in your body, inside your body. That's a miracle from God. And some women have triplets, quadruplets, twins. And this is why you got to be careful who you mate with, who you marry, who you have a baby with. Some men, they don't appreciate what a woman goes through. And some women will say, I don't need a man. We do. We do need a man to procreate. Like I always say, I need a man to carry stuff I can't carry. I know it sounds silly, but I do need a man. It's just some things I'm not able to do among many other things. I value men. I value them. But there are some men that do not value women. And there are some women who do not value themselves. Hollywood can be Hollyweird. And the pressures that they have is even more than us. But as you see, it's everyday people, everyday women. They are feeling pressure to get their bodies altered. I'll tell you all firsthand, I am not against tucking and fixing things that need to be fixed. I haven't had to do that besides the breast area. You all know I had breast cancer twice. So that is the reason why I did that. Probably, if I didn't have that, maybe I would have got implants. That is something I definitely probably would have done. That's probably about all I would have done thus far. Now, for those of you that don't know or whatever, I'll be 55 in a couple of weeks. I'm not saying I would never get Botox. So I might would a little bit, maybe not. So far, so good. So far, so good. The melanin is melanin. And I really started paying better attention to my skincare routine. What I'm trying to say today is, regardless of your body, I said, Lord, let this mic be on. I knew it was on. Regardless of your body size, you must embrace it. I remember being a size 3 or 4 or 5. I got ridiculed. I'm from the west side of Chicago. Those of you that follow me know, growing up in the 80s, I'm a 70 baby, but growing up in the 80s, that's when I was like 12, 13. I got teased because I'm taller, like 5'7". I was slender, very, very, very thin. And in the black community, thin was not in and curves was in. I always had a butt, always had big legs, but I was considered skinny. You're so skinny. Do you eat? You look like you come from Ethiopia. All kinds of stupid shit. Because that's what it sounded like to me. It was stupid. But for some reason, I knew, like, but I'm still cute. Like, you know, that didn't make me feel like I was not cute. I would say in gym, I would kind of look at the other young ladies and be like, man, they sure are shapely versus me. But I was also younger. I graduated a little early, so I was 13 when I went to high school. But I definitely had a smaller frame body, almost like a little girl, you know, like that look. But I was taller. So people can make you feel, but you got to give people permission to make you feel. How in the heck could DC Young Fly make that baby feel like anything? So if you want to go there, if he said this stuff, which is on video, and he did it, he said it, you know, this is what I was reading and I believe it. That's the thing that bothers me sometimes. How do people, when they look and then you look, if you want to do looks, if you want to tear somebody down, and I'm not saying that because she was light skinned, green eyes. I don't care. Like people, like I tell people, my daddy was this color, black, and my mother was light skinned. So I don't do the color thing. But I'm just saying we shouldn't be putting each other down. Women, when you have a man, he should be uplifting you. He should be admiring your beauty. He should be saying beautiful things to you. Same with us. The one I love, you look good. Your skin look good. You aging well. I'm complimenting, making him feel good. You know, I'm not gonna talk about that too much. Still, to be continued. But I'm just saying we should both be showing admiration towards each other. If somebody is tearing you down, that might not be the person you need. But when you go and do cosmetic things to your body, let it be your choice. Don't ever do anything for a man, because this is how men roll. I remember an ex a long time ago. You should cut your hair. I would cut my hair. You look like a boy. Well, what? So now they playing mind games. Do you, boo? Of course you go listen to your man and he's like, oh, babe, I like when you wear your hair like this, or I like that when you dress like that. I like when you wear this. I'm listening because I'm going to do it. But I'm also going to do what I like for me. And you do what's best for you. And I feel like your guy should do what's best for him. I just heard something recently. Somebody was complaining because their guy wanted to do something to his hair. And if Beyonce can have Jay-Z, because I would be mad if that was my husband. I would be mad. I do not like his hair. I do not. That doesn't do anything for him. He look better with a fade. I'm sorry. I don't know. Beyonce Virgo like me. I just don't see her liking that. But hey, whatever. And I know he's doing it in referencing or something. He referenced somebody. He's doing it, his hairstyle over, but I don't care for that. But anyway, lest I digress. You must love yourself. Another thing, embracing age as we get older. Anyway, before I backtrack, before I go all over the place, God rest your soul, Jackie. I hate that happened. I was looking at some of this video and it just make you feel horrible. Then I was kind of seeing her funeral and it seemed like they was making like a mockery of it. It's almost like, okay, I get back on what I was going to say about embracing age. It's almost like they're making these funerals like a party, like everybody's dressing up, all these flowers, people getting on the mic, they're not making no sense, rambling. I mean, this is a life lost. This is a mother of 3 lost. It's not funny. It's not like a gimmick. It's life. You only get one shot at this thing called life. We want to make it count. Don't go doing things that's going to cost you your life. And really, when you're younger, you ladies, I'm 55. I'm almost 55. If I could lose weight, I know your 30-something-year-old body is going to bounce back. It takes discipline. And when you have money, you can get that personal trainer. You can have a nutritionist or a dietitian. You can eat healthier. We got to stop this microwave stuff. I want to lose weight real fast. I don't want to take time to grow out my hair. I don't know how to do my hair. How's everything so weird? In the 90s and 80s, we all knew how to do our own hair. We all had hair. We knew how to look good with our clothes. We wore midriff stuff and we embraced our body. We walked. We didn't jump in a car for everything. We walked around. We exercised. It's like we're getting away from the natural things. We're getting away from healthier things. If you feel like social media is influencing you in a negative way, you got to pull back. I don't have TikTok. I don't watch that. I canceled Twitter once all this stuff started happening politically. And I had some followers for you, but I was like, you know what? I'm good. It's only so much I could look at. I just don't have the time. I don't like Facebook, although I'm on there. I post a little, but I don't care for it. YouTube is my all-time favorite. I'm on Instagram, but I don't be on there. I don't have time. So I limit social media. But however, women, you got to get confident within yourself. Stop looking at other ladies and saying, oh, look at her. Must be nice. It's that jealousy and envy that's leading people to do stupid stuff. If you was built with a flatter butt, I don't know. I don't know how to help you. Squats, maybe. I don't know. I can't comment on that. I don't have that. But I had a flat chest. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to get something. Somebody's a 20, somebody's a 2, somebody's a 10, somebody's a 7, or 8, 7, 8. Yes, yeah, 7, 8, 8, 6, 5. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's a 0. Love your body, you all. We want a man to come along, or another woman if it's same sex, and make us feel. But you got to feel it first. I'm hard pressed to get some man to deeply love me when I don't love me. It starts with you and that self-love. And you take care of everything you got. From the bottom of your feet. And you painting your toenails if you choose to. Keeping your body in shape. All the way up to the crown of your head. It starts with a nice hairstyle. This is back on embracing getting older. Your face, like I said, I had to start paying better attention to my skin routine. And I swear by Rihanna, that Fenty is Fentying. And I use her moisturizer. I use her fat water, that toner. I think that really helped my skin. And that lady has some beautiful skin. If Rihanna could look like that, I trust you, girl. She really stuck her foot in those products. And I really like that Fenty. I would recommend that. I also use another tea tree oil wash with, I think it's called salicylic acid. You all know the word I'm trying to say. I got that from the dollar store and I'm running out, but I did see it on Amazon for like $9.99. But that tea tree oil and that salicylic acid, however you say it, is really balancing out my skin. I don't have bad skin. Every now and again I get a pimple, but it's typically stress or maybe from hair products. But overall, I'm doing much better. I was an adult person that would get acne here and there, but I really have noticed it's related to stress. You got to watch what you eat. You can't eat all that sugar and sweets and processed food. I do eat some. I do. But you do want to pump in some fresh juices, vegetables, and salads. That is really going to help. Don't drink pop, hardly. I do drink it maybe once a week, twice a week, but don't drink a lot of it. Don't do it every day. Don't have a Pepsi, 2 and 3 Pepsis a day. It's going to go straight to your stomach. It really is. What else can I tell you? Watch the social media. Take out time to reflect, meditate, and journal. I do both. And it really helps. And not to judge people, but you can kind of go around and tell who is not meditating, they're not taking out time to reflect. They are spinning in negativity and they try to pull you in. You know, some people go through this at work. People are so miserable at work. That is a place of just toxic energy. They're not happy at home. They hate their job. They hate their life. They don't like their spouse. They want a spouse. They don't like their kids. They're kicking the dog. They're kicking the cat. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't work in corporate. Thanks be to God. I don't like it. But they're everywhere. Negative people are everywhere. Do not be fooled. Do not be dismayed. Do not be pulled into their web. You have to have your own mind and be confident. I thank God for confidence. And sometimes I don't even know where I got it from. I'm just so grateful to God. That is one of my best assets, is my confidence, because it keeps me away from negativity. It keeps me happy, and it helps me to do a good job as a clinician. You cannot be a good therapist if you don't have confidence, because people are coming at you with so much negative, I shouldn't even say negative, it's the worst word. I would say challenges. And if you're not in a good place, you're not in a good headspace, you cannot help them. You got to have your head on straight. And some days I am struggling. Some days I'm going through my own stuff. I'm like, God, I got to help this person. But when I'm in a good space, I'm feeling positive, which is more than the other way. I know I can help. I'm not everybody's clinician. I'm not the best. I'm not going to say I'm not the best. That don't sound good. I'm not for everybody, but I try. I try really hard, and I go hard in the paint for my clients. In closing, because I got to go to work, embrace yourself, ladies. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Christine Aguilera, words can't bring me down. You all know that song, You Are Beautiful. Oh, I love that song. That lady could sing no matter what they say. Wrong note. Words can't bring me down. You got to know that. You got to get in that mirror and talk to yourself and say, I'm beautiful in my size 20, 18, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Embrace it. Big legs, rock it. Big boobs, rock them. Big butt, rock it. Smaller butt, rock the boobs. You're going to have something. Everybody has something that's beautiful on them. But be grateful for your life. And don't wait on somebody to validate you. Validate yourself. Got to go to work. Tammi C. Walker, drop me comments. Bye. Thanks for watching.